Holy shit.
Okay, it's rap back to my pulse flag. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah. What it do?
Oh God, I hate sitting at stoplights. Anyway, everybody, how is it going on this beautiful day? This is Lil'mac Moto, and today we are going to be talking about nothing at all. Anyway, how is it going, everybody? Today, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself, everything that I do, everything that, you know, all the basic stuff you probably want to know, because, you know, I'm this crazy anonymous guy, you know, no one knows, so I'm just playing. Oh God, we get to get on the gas, guys. We get to get on the gas. Y'all ready? Are you ready for this? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, baby. God, I'm fucking retarded. So a few things about me and my bike before we get started. I ride a 2005 ZX6R, and it is a absolutely fantastic bike. I have had very few problems with this bike. Every bike obviously has their problems, but I have had very few with this bike. 2005 ZX6R, it is the red beauty that I like to call my bike. 636 cc's of pure awesomeness. And for everyone wondering, no, I did not start on this bike. This is my second bike. I actually, oh my God, I about fucking crashed. Holy shit. Oh my. Good old Missouri potholes for you. Anyway, this is my second bike. I actually started on a 2013 Hyosung GT250. Now, this bike was a piece of shit, but it got me through. It works for what I needed it to. I needed to learn how to ride, and that's exactly what I got that bike for, is to learn how to ride. And it was fantastic for that, but other than that, it was not a very good bike, not gonna lie to you. I definitely paid way too much for it. I live in Missouri. I ride around the Kansas City area, so if you ever are out here and you're trying to meet with me, just let me know. I'll probably meet with you. One big thing that a lot of people are curious as to how I did it is I am 18 years old on a 600. Now, that man just lost his bucket. Oh, that man just smoked the bucket. God damn. That's crazy. Anyway, I am 18 years old on a Super Sport, and a lot of people are always asking me, like, how did you do it? You know, like, how did you convince your parents? Well, here's how. Last summer, throughout the summer, I worked for a construction company. Now, this construction company paid $10 an hour. My weekly check was around $400 for a full-time job. So I did this throughout the whole summer, right? And I ended up making enough money to go and look for a bike cash. Now, my parents were super against it. They wanted me to have a car. They did not want anything without 4 wheels and a cage around it, right? They wanted everything to be perfect so I would be safe. But I had other plans. So I did what I've always wanted to do, was buy a motorcycle. I've been wanting a motorcycle since I was about, I don't even know how old, probably 15, 14, somewhere in there. And I started looking, I started researching, I started doing everything that every motorcyclist, when they start out, probably does, which is research everything, get to know everything, know what bike you want, know everything about that bike, so you can try to convince your parents as much as possible. I actually even made a PowerPoint and presented it to my parents in like a nice dress, like a dress shirt and slacks. Like, I went hard, guys. I went hard. And I'm gonna tell you guys, it was not easy at all to convince them. But I went and I worked for it, and I went out and I bought my first motorcycle cash. All cash from me, no help. I went out and I paid $2,200 for it cash. And with me paying complete cash for it, no help, I went and worked all summer for it. It was a lot harder for them to say no than me borrowing money or whatever the case was. And I just went out and I just bought it flat out. And after riding that bike for 3 or 4 months, I started looking at 600s. Now, I outgrew the bike very quickly because of the people that I rode with. They pushed me and they helped me out a lot riding-wise. They helped me become a better rider. And the 250 especially helped me a bunch with becoming a new rider. I wasn't scared of the bike. I was able to control the bike with everything that I wanted to do with it. It wasn't like the bike had control over me like the 600 would have if I started on the 600, which I highly do not advise, guys. If you're watching this and thinking about starting on a 600, just do everyone a favor and yourself and just get a 250 or a 300 or even a 650 or a Ninja 400. Just don't get an inline 4 super sport. It's not a good idea, because with the flick of a wrist you can be gone and you'll be off the bike if you're not ready for it or don't know how to control it. Anyway, so after I rode this bike for a while, I got riding partners that were very good, experienced riders. I rode them a lot. I practiced a lot. I worked on technique. I did everything right. And there's a nice turn here, and I really want to take this one since I haven't got to take much other turns today. So I'm gonna slow down nice and slow, and we're gonna get a good start at this run. We're gonna start real nice. Gotta get people. Okay, I got people behind me though. I haven't got to get one good turn in today. That sucks. Man, the popos are out everywhere today. My goodness. But when I finally ended up looking at 600s, obviously the parents weren't okay with that either. But since I'd had all the riding experience, since I'd had all the practice, since I'd had all the everything that, you know, made me a pretty decent rider to start, they were like, okay, we'll let it happen. And since I had no credit because I went and bought my first bike cash, I went ahead and had them co-sign with me on this bike right here, and I went ahead and bought it, and that's that. And that's basically how I was able to obtain a super sport at 18 years old. Is I wasn't able to start as a super sport. I had to work for it. I had to. My God, this car right here is gonna catch these hands. This, oh boy, oh. Man, there's cops everywhere though. I'm scared about this. That's a 370Z, my man. Oh, god damn. Oh, baby. I like that shit. I like that. I like it. Oh, he's not even looking at me. What a bitch. Whatever. Hey. That was a 650, boys. That's what you should be starting on. It's an upright, not an inline 4. It makes about 60, 70 horsepower, something like that. This bike, even a 650, even though it has more cc's, this bike is a 636, makes about 110 horsepower. A 650 makes about 60 horsepower. There's a huge difference in the way the motor is set up. So please, just do yourself a favor, get a starter bike. Just don't start on a super sport. Not a good idea. Anyway, but yeah, that's basically the story about how I was able to start on a 600, or not start on a 600, start on a 250, work my way to a 600, and I am 18 years old currently. I've had this bike for, I'd say 3 months or so, and maybe longer than that. I'm not sure. I've had it for a little bit, and I love everything about this bike, boys. But I see a lot of people who want to ride being 18, 17, 18 years old, and they beg their parents to ride. They don't go out and work for what they want. They don't, you know, go and make the money that it takes to afford a motorcycle. They just want one, you know. If you really want a motorcycle, guys, you got to put forward the effort. You really got to go after, get what you want, because it's not going to come easy. It especially didn't come easy for me. I worked construction for the whole entire summer as a 17-year-old and was able to make enough money when I was 18 to buy a 250. And it's honestly, boys, that's all you got to do. You just got to work for it. That's how I was able to do it. Trust me, my parents were very strict, no motorcycles. They didn't want me to have one. They didn't want to associate with one. But since I went out and I got what I wanted, I was able to put forth the effort, bring back the money. They let me get one because I put forward the effort. And yeah. Anyway, if you're still watching the video, go ahead and comment Team Cowie, because, you know, we Team Kawasaki out here. Kawasaki! Also, if you're still watching, be sure to drop a few things for me to talk about in the comment section. So I always have video ideas for you, so it's not always just a boring moto vlog. And if you want me to be on a schedule, make sure you let me know what kind of schedule you'd like. Maybe it's a Monday, Thursday schedule. Maybe it's a every weekend schedule. You guys need to let me know what you guys want, what works best for you. I know I don't have too many subscribers, too many viewers, anything like that. But if you would like to see more out of it, definitely let me know. Anyways, everybody, you all have a lovely, fantastic, beautiful, Kawasaki day, and I will catch you in the next video. And remember, baby, Team Cowie, peace out!